Let me do it this way because I got some information up here. I got somebody else stuff right there that I'm helping do some stuff with. See this computer. I don't know why this screen looks so small. I haven't used this. You can tell I haven't used this computer in like a long time. I could swear it used to be bigger, but come in, everybody. I just finished solar plex chakra. So the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plex chakra are the lower chakras in the chakra system, but they are important as the upper chakras. So I'm just letting you know. Uh, the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, and throat chakra are the upper chakra. They are the more spiritual in tune chakras. The lower chakras are the more physical chakras, the more emotional chakras, the more in touch chakras. The one that, if they're not flowing correctly, how could the other ones flow? But when it comes to damn, damn, did y'all see how that went? How okay. But when it comes to the heart chakra is important because the heart chakra is the middleman. It's the middleman. The heart chakra is important because if it's not healed, if it's not open, nothing can function. None of the flow spiritually or blood flow can go to the upper chakras, and the upper chakras can't send anything down to the lower chakras. So so the heart chakra is the fourth chakra. It's important, like all chakras. Um, when you are in meditation, you say yum, yum. Uh, it also has 12 petals. Uh, the heart chakra is connected with Yimiya, full of love. She's the queen and the mother of nurturing, of healing, but it's connected to her. The heart chakra is located in your chest area, right here. The heart chakra is acting as a bridge between the lower and the higher chakras. The lower chakras are physical and the higher chakras are spiritual ones, which I said already. The heart chakra associated with green, which also associated with the air element, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. It connects with breathing, the flow. The heart chakra represents capacity for unconditional love over self and others, in health influences, well-being, and connection. The heart chakra governs love, empathy, forgiveness, connection, joy, trust, balance in relationships, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and giving compassion to all, including yourself. When the heart chakra is imbalanced, the heart chakra leads to hate, envy, fear of intimacy, codependency, loneliness, emotional detached, being overly critical and possessive or jealous. That part reminded me when like how Beyonce said she was possessive over her man, like she got obsessed with Jay-Z because he had that wang wang, and because he hit that spot, drove her ass crazy. She got possessive. Yeah, don't talk about her man. Like Nicki Minaj, we all seen that coming. But a balanced chakra leads to peace, deep connection, emotional clarity, and radiance. What blocks your heart chakra? Unresolved pain, emotional trauma, fear, negative beliefs, betrayal, and a heartbreak. Examples of a negative beliefs are self-limiting thoughts about one's or about the world from the past to present experience, experience or placed on you by your family. Heart chakra affirmations. No, not affirmation. Heart chakras trauma that people want you to think of. I am not good enough, or I'm not worthy of success. We don't feel this way. When we have an open heart chakra, we are giving love to everyone. But also, we have to remember, we have to love ourselves. We have to give ourselves love. We have to give our children love. Also, love is emotionally connected to someone. It's like when a woman have a baby, they have that skin to skin contact. You know, your baby being inside you so long in your solar plexus chakra. Now they need that heart. They need that skin. They need to feel it. And some people need to feel love. We all need to feel love. Real love, not fake love. Genuine love. Honesty love. Love like if I done messed up or I did something wrong, tell me type love. Not a yes man type love. The affirmations that we need to speak is I am worthy of real love and acceptance. I am worthy of real love and acceptance. I am worthy of real love and acceptance. I nurture my inner child. I nurture my inner child. I nurture my inner child. Unconditional love flows through me. 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 Food for the heart chakra: kale, spinach, broccoli, avocado, arugula, kiwis, green apples, strawberries, walnuts, and chocolate. Chocolate. It reminds me of that little fish off SpongeBob when thought he was scared but how he act towards the chocolate. Yeah. The activities for the heart chakra are the act of kindness, journaling gratitude, hugging trees, wearing green and pink. Ooh. So, with me personally, I've always been full of love and light and happiness. And some things happen and you go off the deep end, but that deep end is supposed to reel you back in for you to understand. A lot of children, they're not born into happy homes. They're born into side pieces homes. They're side babies, they're karmic babies automatically. And some parents take it out on the baby, which isn't good. Which is like my grandmother. She was a side piece. Dealing with a married man who had kids outside his marriage, who he dearly loved because he loves kids. So she tried to tear her kids and him apart and make it about money. So if he didn't want to be with her, she made it about money, 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 money. And money didn't bring her happiness, but it taught him about temptation, about lust, about what really made him happy. Sometimes God will send you a light out of nowhere in a room full of dark. Don't try to put that light out. Just saying. I hope this video is on live. And the reason why I say that is because I've only had one person come in, and the last time YouTube did that, especially on this laptop, when YouTube did that, I was on live for like an hour, and I found out they didn't even have my video up. Let me see. Anyways, selling out. Look how that card came out. Sell out. She sold her soul. A lot of people sell their soul. They don't understand. Oh, well, I do this and I have this and okay, if I give this person up, I can get this money. If I set this person up, I can take this and I can do. People don't understand, and that's part of selling your soul. You don't always have to go and conjure up stuff, and that's selling your soul. That's selling your soul too. But selling your soul is when you sit here and getting over on other people, harming other people. Some people are energy vampires. Like this person is dead. They're feeding off of blood, and not just any blood. They need divine blood. They need good energy, good flow. For some of you guys, this is people who lust. Everything that look good is not good. That shit comes deadly too. Somebody is like they read people with their eyes. They look at you. They want to look in your eyes. That's how they can tell. Procrastination. This is a person. They procrastinate a lot. This is a person who don't want you to wait too long. Okay, so you got somebody, or you had somebody, past, present, or future, who is using everything they got. They want to attach themselves to you spiritually. They want to drain you of your abundance. Remember, the lower solar plexus connects to the heart chakra. You see how my tone switch? I'm talking soft and nice to you. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. So you got somebody who's good with words, who good their tone. They got a dark side. Okay, somebody's trying to draw you in. It's two sides to them. Somebody don't like waiting too long. Somebody like to, it's like a fish. They be ready to pull it in. They feel like they got a big fish. Somebody wanted you to sell their soul, to sell your soul to be with them. But it's the price that you pay. It's not what they pay. They get a big payout if you do it. Okay, so somebody, yes, family tribe. For some of you, it's your family. It don't have to be. For some of you, it's people who think and move the same. This is a man and woman. Okay, so you got a man or a woman who's using you to drain your abundance. And for people to realize this, I've been trying to tell people that you have people that are in churches. You have your mothers, your aunties, people that's in their 30s, 40s, 50s. Some people are in their 20s. They know about this occult knowledge. They'll just make it, oh, we don't do that. That's the devil. Meanwhile, they out here talking to the devil. They best friends with him. These people don't have a heart. These people make everything look good. I keep saying it. It don't look good. These people like orgies or threesomes. Look, these people don't like to wait. They don't like people who procrastinate. They don't like people who put stuff off. Time is ticking, and it's ticking on selling your soul. These people need to drain you of your abundance. There's like a guy who's getting with a female. He don't tell this person he got somebody, but the other female knows about you. Need him to come have sex with you, then come have sex with her, so it can play in your energy. She uses him to get the females to get the energy. But something don't sit right because you got this nightlight on, like something's wrong with this person. Like you see, and you got the goddess bass right behind you. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god. Yeah, you need to run for your life. This is a man or woman you don't need to be connected to because they have no soul. You are a vessel that's up for sale. Sadness. This person needs you to be okay. This is a man or this could be human sex trafficking. They go after people who are sad, who are depressed, who don't have a lot of confidence. Remember, I told you the solar plex connects to the heart chakra. So with sell out, procrastination, family tribes, and sadness, they go after people who have low self-esteem. Because it's a trickery. It's trickery stuff that they're doing. Okay. A man and a woman, they are the middleman. They are the middleman to human sex trafficking. And they look for females that have low self-esteem that they could sell, that they know they can use, that they know they can make money off of. Because you don't see it in yourself, but they see it in you. Love. I told you don't see it in yourself. Your heart chakra isn't open to love. And you got a painting on the wall trying to tell you about your sexuality. They're trying to tell you that these people, yes. I got a detective here that's working on a case about human sex trafficking about this couple. These people are sending people to you in the flesh, while doing spiritual and occult knowledge. This woman is trying to tempt you, get this masculine to tempt you into sexual, into being wild. They got a snake right in front of them. They're trying to tell you they're a snake. You're not understanding the message. Meanwhile, you got somebody that's on the wall, meaning this person has passed away, trying to tell you about these people. Somebody's trying to use your energy. Somebody needs your energy to fulfill something. Dream healing. I'm gonna put my computer up because it went down. Okay, bam. Because we're not about to stop this because it's too piping. Baby, it's different stories that's being told out here. Somebody is sending you, okay, if you ever feel horny or feel like you wet or you got to jack off or something, somebody is sending this energy to you while you sleeping. Your ancestors see them. It's being caught. It's being sent back to them. Somebody healing. This person needs healing. I told you. These people trying to astral travel to you. I'm speaking from a spiritual standpoint and a physical standpoint. For a lot of you, somebody is a middleman on human sex trafficking that are trying to come towards you because they feel like you lack confidence, you lack self-esteem. They're trying to catch you that when you're grieving or something to put you in human sex trafficking. They're going to use a man to lure you. Then too, you have a woman who's having sex with this masculine, trying to get him to have sex with you, not only to human sex trafficking, but you take your energy. She's trying to use sex. She's trying to see if you're bisexual for a lot of you guys. They're trying to use someone that can emotionally manipulate you. Somebody's trying to drug you too. That's how they're going to get you. For sure. They're going to try to don't accept the drink or anything. People see that you have a heart, that you're loving, you're kind. Watch your drinks if you go out to parties. Because remember, I told you the heart is a middleman, and you have somebody that's a middleman in human sex trafficking, a middleman in spirituality. They see your energy. They see it in you. Somebody didn't want you to see it. They was hoping that you didn't see it so they can play on this, like wordplay. Temptation. What did I say? I told you they were trying to tempt you. They're trying to tempt you only to realize the Most High is using you to get them. It's going to backfire. It's so many people. I see 1, 2, 3. It's 7 different people in here, probably 6. Somebody loved doing candle magic. So you got one lady here, she does candle magic. One got red hair, one got black hair. This lady is obsessed with spiritual work. If you see her, she kind of pay attention to her eyes. They kind of dark, or pay attention to his eyes. Somebody is keep lighting this candle magic, trying to do the spiritual work to get you tempted. They're trying to tempt you. But for a lot of you guys, if you do candle magic or you know how to do it to deflect this, your candle magic is working. There is not. Somebody's having sex with a spirit too. Somebody sold their soul, so they feel like other people have to do the same thing. But the thing is, they get people to do it unwillingly. So because they sold their soul, they're mad. They thought when they sold their soul, oh, this is going to happen. When they sold their soul, the devil got them. They're hooked. They're a small fish in a big pond, and they see you as a big fish. Yes, you're a jackpot for them. Inner child soulmate. This is somebody, your soulmate will only come to you when you are here, when you're open, when you're one in a line. Somebody don't want you to be like that. You and your soulmate is longing for each other. For a lot of you guys, your soulmate could be praying for you. You guys could be spiritually connected. It's the heart. It's the heart flow. It's the love. That's people have love for you is what keeping you alive. Whether they're passed on, whether they're your loved ones, whether they are your family, your church members, whether they're your kids. The love that you have and the love that people have for you is what's keeping you alive. Is what's keeping you going. That's why people need this heart chakra to be over with. Whole in the soul. I just said that this is why people need this heart chakra to be over with. They don't want you happy. They don't want you healed. They want you in distress. They need you dead and gone. And I heard a lady say that. Dead and gone. And it's how she said it. It's like I'm saying it just how she said it. And she knows she said it like this. She's scared. Because if you're not dead, she's dead. And it's not it don't have to be a physical death, but she about to go through something that she wanted for you times 10. What she thought she wanted for you is not what she wanted, or he. Can we clarify selling out? Joy. You was too joyful for these people. You was too happy for these people. You see how this person is dancing by themselves? You're happy with being alone. I want to dance tonight. I want my money to, like what she was saying. Yeah, like you ain't got to get freaky tonight. Like you can be like me. You can be happy celibate. You can be happy with what you have. You're happy with your energy. You don't need nobody else. You're not lusting after nobody else. That's the problem. They need. It's not a want. They need it. Confusion, procrastination. This is someone who wants you mentally lost. They want you mentally confused. They don't want you to be open, to be healed. This is a person who possibly caused chaos for you to be confused so they can try to attack you. Guilty. This person is guilty of doing this as well. This person know they did this because they want to hold on to you. Like I said, this person sees you as you are the light. They are fiending for your energy. Now they drunk in love over there. They thought, oh, I got this and then I got this man, I got this money. I'm drunk in love. Bitch, you drunk and stupid. Drunk and stupid. Look, perseverance, abundance, and dissipating. I told you somebody wanted your abundance. I told you, when you let these people go, they didn't get this abundance. Or you're called to let these people go. See, people thought people wanted you to always be attached to them because they needed your abundance. They needed your money. They needed your energy. Now they're sitting there getting fat, old, gray. A lot of people don't notice when it comes to a spiritual standpoint. It's not just in the air. It's not just in your mind. It's physically. This is why you need to always pay attention. People don't pay attention to what they see and what they don't see. That's going to get them every time. It's like somebody trying to creep on you to kill you. And you find out who it is trying to kill you. Surprise, they didn't throw you a surprise party. But the surprise is that party ain't never started. It never started. Because their surprise party started. Yours was just spiritual. Their surprise party was just more spiritual. While they were trying to get a physical. They should have been getting right spiritually and not physically. Clock is ticking. It's been ticking. These people did not want you to leave. These people didn't want you to be successful. For a lot of you, you don't even know these people, but they know your spirit. They know your energy. They know your light. You need to wear some yellow. You look real good. Miracle, expansion, insecurity, renewal, dissipating, perseverance, abundance, all that came, and destiny came out again. At the end of the day, when it comes to you was a miracle to help these people heal and get through their pain and trauma and neglect and abuse that they went through. You were supposed to help change their life, but instead, they made it hard for you to help them heal. They made it hard for you to heal. They caused problem in your life when it came to some money, came to some abundance. just because you was the beacon of the light, they tried to give the Most High a problem. But the problem was they started a problem. I don't know what it was. The beef was never with you. It was with the Most High. They just made it seem about you. Okay, that's what it is. You know how when somebody got a problem with their man cheating, they don't want to bring the problem to their man really liked it because they don't want him to leave, so they bring it to you. Yeah, a dumb one. Family and tribe. Workaholics. These people work in cahoots. These people work together to get this to happen, to get this operation. Bittersweets. This is something that these people don't want to speak about, but the angels and the Most High is bringing it to their face in their table. They don't even have a table. I don't know what happened. Yep. Look, trickery. These people, they have a treachery spirit on them. They have a hateful spirit on them. They have a part of your destiny is to collect the soulless people and bring them to the Most High. God, now I understand why I said this, y'all. Remember I was talking about fish and bait, and these people are a small fish in a pond, and they see you as a big fish. They see you as a big fish, so they come in. Most High use you as a bait. Boy, this gonna be a nice little case to wrap up. Discovery, soulmate, and faith, baby. I told you the Most High use you to bait these people in, because they feed off of people like you, people that are open, that's kind, that's loving, that's happy, people that's going by, they look Mary Jolly. Oh, that motherfucker is happy. I'm mad. God damn, you mad because somebody's happy? Like, and I just did this with my teeth. Somebody just want to eat you up and bite you, swallow you whole. Somebody want to devour you sexually. You got somebody that want to devour you physically. Like, I'm talking about have sex with a dead body. These people hate that you get messages from the divine telling you what is in store for you. Is somebody trying to mess with you? But also they hate that you know what's coming. I don't know what's this. I know what it's about, but yeah. Service. Because you are service to the Most High. You work for the Most High. While they're working in cahoots, they have people who... These people work with a practitioner. If not a practitioner, one of them could be one. And I'm hearing a mother, a grandmother, a maternal figure. But also people who are in service, like policemen, firefighters, military. They work with some type of people to get this done. They even made offerings to these people in services to get the job done. That's why the Most High is using you. Okay. I don't even know how to fish, but I'm bait too. That's probably why I'm bait, because I don't know how to fish. That's what this is all about. These people thought, okay, ooh, that's a big fish. Let's get it spiritually. But physically, oh, that's a small fish right there. But they are the small fish. And Most High used you as bait. He used the best bait with the open heart that's full of love, light, confidence, and happiness, and enjoying themselves and love being by themselves, but love being with people too, and very smart and intelligent and know how to get through stuff and drive and keep going. And that's a hustler, baby. That's a big fish. Not only that fish, that bait didn't just get one fish. It got about 15 different people that's attached to it. And then not just that, the people that attached to the 15 people. So when the Most High go fishing, he don't just get one fish. He know how to get you all together. We fall down and we get up. The only is these motherfuckers can't get up. They can't get up like a person without Viagra. That's the real tea. Ooh, I'm all in somebody's business. I love it. Sadness. Why do they want you sad? Self-worth. So they didn't want you to know who you were. Oh, they didn't want you. They didn't want you to. They did not want you to go on a spiritual journey. They did not want you to heal. They did not. You are a royal bloodline descendant. This is why it's good to get a DNA test to find out who you are, who you connected to. Because we be sitting out here reading about goddess and goddess, and we be going to school with these people. We be going to school with these people, nieces and nephews and granddaughters. We reading about king and queen and god and goddesses and Orishas and Medusas. We talking about all of them in social history. Nobody got a DNA to realize, oh shit, you mean to tell me I'm going to school with this person and this person's kin to this person and this person's in the history book? That type of shit. People did not want to like Beyonce, find your way back. Like, you're gonna go off the deep end, but can you find your way back? These people sold they soul only to find out, oh shit, we in the deep end. We can't. You can find your way back. You want the easy way back. You're not getting the easy way back. You took the easy way out there, so it's the hard way back. That's how this is. Somebody did not want you to sit here with self-work and quest and sadness. To clarify, they did not want you to sit here in the hill to go on your spiritual journey and get right with God. They did not. When people don't understand, when you start getting right with God, He starts to reveal stuff from people, the people that's wronged you behind your back that you didn't know. People that stole from you behind your back and you didn't know. People that sat here and told lies on you behind your back and you didn't know. He starts to reveal. And that's what people did not want. Because guess what? If you know the truth, you know the truth. This painting is different. Which painting was made by a professional and which one wasn't? That's how you gonna know when the truth is told. Okay, so for some of you guys, somebody stole a painting that was worth money. And what's they call it? It's not, is it white collar crime, blue collar crime? What is it? Let me see. Okay, they consider it as a blue collar crime because it involves theft, burglary, and physical violation of a property. While it is often known as a white collar crime act due to high value art, in the act of stealing the paint requires involving physical theft rather than non-violent financial manipulation. The FBI are people who work these cases. So it is considered a blue collar crime, but sometimes it can be considered a white collar crime. So you got a blue and white collar crime that's going on right now. So because somebody stole a painting. That's one. Two, people did not want you to go on this spiritual journey because you're going to find your way back. You're going to find out who you are, who you belong to. You're going to stand in your power. You're going to take this seat. The seat is yours. What is called? What's called the heir to the throne? Jay-Z and Kanye. Oh, it's called In Words in Paris. You was going to go on this spiritual journey. People knew how loving and kind-hearted you are. You are a person. You just go with the flow, and that's what the heart is. The heart flows the blood up and down. Some people did not want you to go on this spiritual journey because you was going to find the truth when all your chakras get aligned. They did not want your chakra. These people caused this spiritually and physically. That's what one thing that a detective is working on, and somebody else stole a painting. This shit crazy. Yeah, this shit crazy. Ooh. Wisdom, rejection, and partiality. Some people did not want you to gain this Somebody did not want you to know why they rejected you, why they hated you, why they couldn't stand you, why they made things hard for you. It's because you brought balance not only to their life and your life, but to everybody's life. You was always happy in your skin. You didn't have to show off your body. Somebody wanted you to make it seem like they were who you are and you were them. Okay, somebody tried to destiny swap with you. This is somebody with a hole in their heart. Somebody's going to have a health issue. They're going to have a hole in their heart. Or somebody is born like that. What they call it, a defect or something like that. Rejection and soulmate. I mean, not rejection, creation and soulmate. Somebody was created to, they was created to communicate from the Most High, like they're a vessel. But also, you're going to run into your divine counterpart when you start speaking. This man or woman is going to see you or hear you on TV, on social media, somehow in public. They're going to see you speaking and talking. They're going to know. They're going to know you. They're going to know you. It's like they've been waiting on you this whole time. You was divinely created for one person, for many people, but directly for one person. Mary, Kate, and Ashley. Somebody, they made me think about the Claremont twins. They with the same guys and stuff like that. They close. They let society mess them up, and they was not happy with themselves. Sexuality. I'm all up in somebody's business. Sexuality. Somebody want to tempt you. You got a family member that want to have sex with you. This is somebody that you let go. This is somebody who full of holes. Yeah, they got a lot of problems. This is a person who needs to let go and let God, but they too busy fighting with God because they're too busy gossiping. They're too busy spreading lies. They're full of drama. They're full of chaos, and they're all about material stuff. Like behind closed door, they're too busy trying to find their best outfit to blend in with people. And meanwhile, you ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do that at all. You know how many hot I own. So a man tried to collect you like a trophy. I got that feeling. Now watching the throne, don't let it get me. That's what it is. Okay, so you're someone you don't know or you did not know that you are of a royal bloodline descent. These people knew who you were spiritually. They caused problems for you physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. They brought other people onto them. So it went from 3 to 5 to 7 to 15 to 20. So God, he's baiting these people because these people thinking, oh, well, this person got this problem, this person got this problem, this person. They think because you have all these problems or you had these problems, they thinking what they consider problems, you don't consider them problems. You have solutions for problems because you get them from the Most High. They figure that you got all this, so they go to your enemies. That's not really your enemies because you don't really care about them. They care about you. So they go and they collect these people and make these people your enemies and make deals with them. So they're racking up more people to get caught. It's like a sting operation. Boy, I know everybody will whip their ass. Whoever is the main leader, boy, they thought they were trying to get these people for you. Baby, let me tell you something. You will be the last thing on their mind after this because, baby, they thought they could talk people into ganging up on you, and they did, and it's backfiring. And these people know this because they should have been grateful for who you were, who God sent a earth angel. God sent a priest or a prophet or prophetess. He sent the seer, mediumship, an ancestor. He sent someone to help these people heal, and these people was mad and assumed that they was going to stop your growing. They was going to stop you. They wasn't going to heal. They wasn't grow. They was supposed to. They were supposed to see you and love you and realize who they once were. They were supposed to leave the bad habits and the bad people behind, the bad energy behind, and somebody's still trying to send you sexual energy. And it's still not working. They were supposed to use their mind to open their heart. But they're backwards. They try to use their heart to open their mind to coming up against you because they're mad at God. But God didn't want them to go through whatever they went through. These people are not as strong. These people are not as strong as you, mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Damn sure ain't spiritual. This is all they care about. Vanity. This is all they dream of. It's been acceptance to being of people. They feel strong when they're in a room full of people or when they're working with people. Because if it was a one-on-one, she really knows. That's why she got to keep rings on her fingers. That Friday 14 wore her ass out. But for a lot of people, these people are not as strong as you, and it makes them insecure. But when you are insecure, you have to look in yourself and be like, hey, what's making me insecure? Why do I feel like this? Why am I insecure of myself? Because this person knows who they are, because they're loving, they're kind. People come around, they ask about them. I see this person shine. Baby, sometimes you have to go in yourself to heal, because it's never the other person, it's you. And then some people try to make you seem like you're the problem. Love. Somebody want to not talk to you. They want to call you. Baby, it's too late. This is somebody who wants to play victim. They try to make you a victim, but you are a survivor. You survived the bullshit they try to put you through. Complacency. Now they scared. Now they mad. They feel like they done lost out. They had one too many tries to stop that shit. Now they crying because they see you expanding. They see you growing. They see you speaking your truth. They see you healing. For a lot of you guys, you found out because you got spiritually in tune and you wasn't born already. For a lot of you, they never wanted you to be in tune because they're out of tune. Okay, an instrument. A lot of you guys used to play instruments, or you're called to play instruments to get in tune. Listen to instruments. It's going to help you find your passion, your strength. It's going to remind you, but you don't need reminding. You are leading the blind, and these motherfuckers blind as fuck. Like, you are here to heal, to teach people how to heal, to teach people how to grow, to leave people behind, to leave bad habits behind, to not focus on what don't serve them. This person just wants to be known, wants to be seen for what they have and not who they are. Trickery. Healing. They need to learn to heal from people who tricked them out their spot, people who caused them pain, from their bullies, from their mothers, from their fathers, from people molesting them, people raping them, people robbing them, people trying to make them commit suicide, people bullying them, people isolating them. They have to heal. They have to address their people. But sometimes you don't have to address those people. Address yourself. Somebody needs to go out. People been receiving messages that you weren't the one, that you were the one, but you weren't the one. They thought you was an easy target. They felt that you didn't match their energy, only to find out you are a wolf when you need to be one, but you'd rather be a sheep. That you've been paying attention, you've been knowing, you just been sitting back. People need you to talk. They need you to talk because, see, when you talk, I know what's next and I can go apply it. Yeah, like it's still not gonna work. Now people are being seen for who they are and what they have been doing towards you and towards other people. This is what you call a ritualistic. And they're actually being seen for doing this many times. So then it makes you think about people that's connected to them. If you do this to your own mother, your own child, your own daughter, your own lover, your own best friend for 15, 20 years, and you do this to this person, I wonder what happened to such and such that was connected to you and they died. It makes me wonder, dang, Pooh, did you set Uncle Bubba up to be killed because he always outshined you? Everybody was coming over for a Bubba. I mean, people came over, but they didn't really come over for that. You was known for Bubba. When Bubba was in jail, you really wasn't hustling like that. You ain't know how to hustle. Bubba was the hustler. You used to aspire to be like him. You envy him. So it makes people think, were you really behind it? It'll make me think that too. It made me think, ooh, Claudine, did you really kill your daddy since you kept visiting him in that hospital? You had so much hate for him because you found out you weren't the beneficiary anymore? Mm. Then all of a sudden you end up with this money right after he died, but we know you didn't inherit nothing. Mm. And just to tell me they ain't really friends. Soulmate and inner child. Mysticism, mysticism, and facade. Your childhood was a mystery. It was a secret. The stuff that you endured, the stuff that you went through. People want to know who you are connected to on a soul level, soul part. People want to know. People are looking for answers. Okay, you have somebody that's looking for answers spiritually, but you're being guided. Your soul makes a secret from you and other people. And as a child, this was hidden from you. It was hidden from them too. They didn't know the full tea. And you have these angels and these ancestors and the Holy Spirit. Even Jesus himself has grabbed your hand and led you through the valley, the shadow valley of death. Because I heard they were trying to kill your ass. They were trying to stop your ass. They put out all the stops just to hear the stops to be talked about. It's like a checkpoint. You know how when people are plotting and setting up a murder? Ooh, okay, so what is this movie called? With Jason, y'all know the little Jason man who played he played the race car, he was bald headed. He played in this movie. In the movie, he was a head boss, head honcho, he had his own people, his everything. He was rich. Well, he was a hitman and stuff too. And people was wondering, okay, why is this security guard? He's overqualified. Then he didn't speak, and then he came of mystery. Then he started finding out it was an inside job. Why his son, he was finding out slowly. His son got killed, but his son was killed by a former military person who was in a group full of people. They used to kill people, had and rob the little bank trucks and get the money. Right, right. Well, one day this boy's son ended up getting killed. Jason, his son, got killed in the movie. Baby, that man worked as a security guard, found out who did it, tracked them down, all of this and that. Remind you, they had already shot him once. Well, at the end of the movie, he found out that the head person that was close to them was the one who was setting them up to be robbed from, and he was getting a cut out of it. All those trained military people, man, that man wiped out all of them behind that boy. Behind that boy. So it makes me think somebody thought somebody was dead and they wiped them out behind you. That's like my grandpa did. His physical body's in the grave and he's still whooping niggas. Literally. Spiritually. On the standpoint. He in their house right now making them scared. The stuff that you went through, you was guided through spiritually. You might have had a few people show up in a physical form to help you, to get you through it. And God was always looking out for you. See, he don't want us to go through stuff that we're going through. But when he kicked certain people out of heaven, where else they're going to go? They came to earth. They're banned from heaven. So, we're banned from heaven. We're going to cause problems for you guys. They want you to stress. They want you to feel grief. They want you to feel pain and sadness because they want you to keep repeating cycles that they never learned. They thought because they made it to heaven, they was better than people. No, you're never better than anybody. Ooh. You have a detective or somebody that's working with a spiritualist about some abundance. They start looking into this on a spiritual standpoint. Ooh. But now people want you to reveal yourself. Reveal this person. Who is this person? Who is this person? Everybody want to meet you. Everyone want to know you. Somebody want to know, how did you cheat death 3 times, 4 times, 5 times? Somebody know you are heavily protected. And that's why a lot of people are sad, because they didn't know this. They just realized they didn't kill their own self. Because if they would have sat here and understood why somebody was making an offering to them, understood why they should not have accepted this offering, walked away from this person, and not accept this key. The wrong thing was given to the wrong person. While you was going through one of the heartbreaks of your life, somebody was accepting being you. But the Most High is behind the back saying, stop, that's not the correct person. And that's why somebody is scared now, because they've been caught. See, this passed on loved one that you got thought that this person got away with it. They ain't get away with it. Because the Most High see what people don't see. It's the heart. You thought this person was a big fish for a reason. It was never going to be easy. A big fish isn't always hard to catch, remember. Temptation. This person was supposed to release negative thoughts, negative plans. This person was supposed to stop and heal. Your mother, your grandmother, your cousin, your friend, your ex-friend, this person has suffered from mental illness. What's called schizophrenia or something like that. That bipolar disorder. And then it's something else. It's with somebody's serotonin and something like that, dopamine and something like that. Somebody is in the opposite. Somebody has went through a lot of mental head damages. Like somebody used to get beat in the head. If you look them in their eyes would be very small and puffy, and it's dead. Like this person try to make a comeback by using you to receive some abundance, or using your name, because they feel like you surpassed them. They feel like that they should have been where you were. They should have been loving and kind. And somebody feel like you took the easy way out, that you got things easy. You got things handed to them. But your route was way harder than their route. And the reason why is because everything they did to you, they would have never made it through. They would have died. They would have folded. They would have did anything to be accepted. Your route was harder than their route. And now they are looking at it from your standpoint. How did this person get through it? How did this person get through this grief, this pain? We caused this. We did spell work for this. We did mental and emotional magic for this. We went and we told lies about this person about this. We went and we took their friends and stuff. We did this. Everything that they wanted to hurt you, they did it because it would have hurted them. They're not you and you're not them. So they don't know how you think. They don't know how you feel. They want to know. This person throwing money magic still. And guess what? It ain't stopping nothing. But it's stopping them. The stuff that you do, what's this called? Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything. I can do everything better than you. No, you can't. Yes, I can. You really can do everything better than them. But you don't compete where you don't compare, because, see, being next to this person, you're going to always win. If this person have a counterpart or married to somebody or dating somebody, they would pick you, and they know that person would. And this song is Bodak Yellow. How she went from nothing, how she hustled, how she used to love eating, how she started eating Frosted Flakes and da. Like she don't stop doing it because she got something. This person started eating filet and in New York strips every night. This person wouldn't even work out there and get big. This person gonna get a liposuction just because they got the money to. And this person gonna get a 2025 car. Oh, well, it's 2026 now. I need a new car. They're materialistic. They don't make money moves. I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss. You a worker. She say, see, go do what to who? Let's find out and see. You know where I'm at, and you know where I be. This person be knowing, and they know where you at, and they know where you be. Can't fuck with you. Oh, see, you're the type of person you work. Like you always got a steady income. You always got something going on. You never not have nothing going on. This person ain't like that. This person ain't got no business. This person ain't got no energy. They ain't really got money like that. This person, don't get me wrong. This person can have, very intelligent. They can have something, but really outside of that, they have nothing going on. They are not they don't inspire people. People don't admire them. People don't people don't see them as someone that's highly intelligent. They don't see them as someone who stand out. They see them as their equal. And see, you're not their equal, but they want it to be superior than you. And it just don't work like that. Even as a child, you outrank them. Your kids go outrank them. Your grandkids go outrank their grandkids. Want to choose. Cut up. Comfortable. People got too comfortable as if they could not be cut off. See, and it's like sometimes you have to sit here and humble yourself before God humble you. I told you you're a big fish with miracle, perfection, because you speak the truth, because I'm speaking the truth right now, because part of your destiny is to tell the truth. Part of your destiny is to heal your bloodline lineage. Part of your truth is to be a spiritualist. Part of your history is sitting up here. These are strawberries, these are grapes for you to eat good fruits, the 9 fruits of the Bible. So you can be someone you got, you know about the Bible. You can be religious, you can be Buddhist, you can be Christian, you can be Muslim. What people don't know, you're supposed to take everything, you're supposed to take something that's positive out of each religion and you make one. Because everybody is different. And you're someone you're called. I told you you're supposed to be, yes. Part of your purpose is to speak messages and be a mentor, to be a spiritualist, to be an activist, to be a humanitarian, to be a caregiver. Everybody is different. And you'll cut somebody off real quick if they get too comfortable, like as you need them. If somebody probably say you was a dancer, you was a stripper, you was a prostitute, but you ain't got to do none of that. That's what they had to do, or that's what they got to do. You were placed here to communicate messages from the Most High to people, and from people to the Most High, to help people heal, to speak the truth, to show people how to love, to show people how to care, to show people how to heal their children. Things are hard. Talk people through it. You were chosen because of your heart. Baby, when he put your heart next to that feather, it remains the same. Putting this person, man, God forgive him, please forgive me. Putting this bitch heart next to a feather, she's like a stone. She's not kind, she's not loving, he not kind, he not loving. They're not healed. They don't want to heal. They don't want to try to heal, but they're gonna be down there at the what they call it in the church. Not the altar. Somebody at the altar trying to ask for forgiveness, but they're gonna be in church. These people like to go to church and put on a show. Let me put it like this. People know when something's going on from a spiritual standpoint. People know when something's going on physically. Somebody don't look the same. You don't look the same. Yeah, they stressed out because they down on their luck. Back against the wall. She was not trying to make it. Now I hear lights out. Somebody going to jail. It's not funny, but somebody going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. Do you remember the time? That's what the detective's going to be asking them. Do you remember the time? What you was doing at such and such night on with such and such? 1, moon magic. 2, plotting up a plan. Somebody was trying to lure you out, probably to the woods on a hiking trail. Somebody trying to lure you out at nighttime. They had a trick up their sleeve on a full moon. Pay attention to somebody trying to invite you somewhere on a full moon. Somebody feel like if they can lure you out, they can balance the scale, they can tip it in their favor. But even if they do something towards you, it's going to go in their favor, all right? Book them. This person is scared because they think you know that they're trying to communicate with you. Somebody is scared that you know that they're in connection with somebody who try to make a change happen. Somebody who don't know who they are mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Somebody who did not want you to know who you are. See, it was easy for you to remove people out your life. And the reason why I say this is because after a while, people get draining. People get tired of the same stuff, the same negativity. Every time I got this guy going on, every time I got this going on, every time I got that going on, you always got something to say. You always trying to stop something. You want to be around me so much, but talk behind my back. You always got something to say, but when I bring it to your front door, you pussy, you're scared. Just like a cat can stink. Somebody don't know how to clean themselves properly to keep their hygiene up. These people are mad because your prayers are being answered and not theirs. But the thing is, they didn't pray for what you prayed for. They prayed against you. Your mindsets are not the same. You are mentally there. You're emotionally there. They're not there. This is a man or a woman who want to show their butt, their thighs. They want to be seen. This is a man who want to wear gray sweats to show his print. But they want to wear a cap on. They want to seem intelligent. They ain't really built like that. This person is not built as if they serve a kingdom of the Most High to be out here being a false prophet. Forgiveness, isolation, and rejection. A lot of you guys are happy where you're at with your kids. You're happy. You know people are watching you. You know why you isolated yourself from people, places, and things. You know why you was rejected. You know why you're being told not to go here, not to go there, to stay where you are. You know you have the wisdom to heal yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and to heal your solar plexus chakra. And you accept who you are because at the end of the day, you don't mind talking to spirits. You love who you are. You love the people who passed on. A lot of you guys are going to write a cookbook. A lot of you guys are a waitress. You're meant to come up with some type of food or product and put it out there because your ancestors are telling you this is how you're going to be seen. You're going to be seen for this. So you're a master of all trades. You're a jack of all trades. That's the problem. You're a go-getter. You're a hustler, baby. I just want you to know you have always hustled hard. See, and your hustling days are paying off because this money is rightfully yours. This spiritual gift is rightfully yours. Everything is yours. This is why they mad, but they should be mad at themselves because their intuition told them to stop because messing with you, they was risking it all. And somebody decided they were going to challenge the Most High. What I told you. Creation, impartiality, balance, and vanity. Somebody thought that they were going to sit here and challenge the Most High to see if that was true. And it came true because guess what? They wasn't ready for what they thought they wanted. Because your ancestors saying, we ready. Yeah. While somebody trying to skip steps and trying to cause an illusion. And somebody trying to stop the truth from coming. That's why they like to do, they wait till a new moon and a full moon to hit the magic. Somebody is potent. That shit ain't potent. The Most High see everything. And somebody don't even care about the Most High seeing them. They only care about people. And that's why you guys are never the same. Bye, y'all.